Hello, beer fans. I fancied what I hope is going to be a good beer. I've had yesterday's beer from Siren, just wasn't good enough for me. So, yeah, I've been missing. I've had a couple of good beers lately, and I wanted another good beer. So this one should be right up my street. It's from Brew York. It's a bourbon barrel aged Empress Tonkoko. It's Imperial Milk Stout, coming at 10.6% ABV. Now, the use for this, partly what they use is Jim Beam barrels to help get some of that barrel aged flavour out. Let's see if we can get it, shall we? Hey everyone, welcome to Andy's Beer Reviews. Now, I'm not a bourbon fan, but I do like bourbon barrel aged beers if it's not overdone. For me, it's going to be nice and subtle and just added that little warming flavour to it. That's how I personally like them. They can be really tasty. This I paid quite a bit of cash for. This came in at £9.90. It's expensive, but hopefully worth it. We'll try, won't we? I presume, I didn't have a look actually, but I presume it's, tonka bean. It says tonka bean, vanilla and coconut Imperial Milk Stout. Tonka beans give a vanilla-y flavour and can be a little bit spicy as well. They suit stouts. As a additive, it really suits this style of beer. I don't know why I'm trying to get ahead of it. I don't think the head's going to stay. It's looking like it's going to dissipate quite quickly, as we know. And somebody's going to have to tell me, I'm going to have to look into it one day. You need proteins for the head to stay, and there must be something about alcohol that kills the protein, and so the head just wants to disappear. There's nothing you can do to get it back often. That's it. Although my own Imperial Stout, my birthday boy one I made for a colleague of mine, that head stays quite nicely. That is supposed to be a 10% one as well. So maybe I brewed that all wrong. Who knows? That has poured a very dark brown colour, the aroma. The aroma is quite subdued, actually. Very mild. I'm a bit surprised. It's got a very, very mild bourbon, a bit of chocolate. Yeah, it's got bourbon and just a little faint chocolate coming through. That's all I can smell in there. Right, let's taste it. Cheers, everybody. By heck, it's creamy. Silky, absolutely silky smooth. It's how I like my bourbon barrel aged beers. It is very mild on the bourbon. I think these have been in barrels for 6 months. But yeah, very light on the bourbon. Like I said, it's just picking up a little bit of flavour, which is what I like. It's quite sweet. Sweet chocolate flavour in there. Getting that little bit of coconut coming through. Wow, it's the sugary coatings all over my lips at the moment. Yeah, so you got that bit of coconut coming through, a little bit of vanilla. And that's it. It's a really, really simple but really nice Imperial Milk Stout. %10.6%. I have to say, if it wasn't for that little bourbon, there'd be nothing, no alcohol coming through at all. It is that. I always see it as a bit of a sign of quality. And depending on how I'm feeling, sometimes I want that to come through, that ABV, and sometimes I don't. On this one, I'd like a little bit more, that robustness to come through. I'd like it to know a little bit more that I'm drinking a good ABV beer. But no, a little bit of bourbon, sweet chocolate, a little bit of caramel, did I say chocolate? I think I said chocolate. So a little bit of coconut, a little bit of vanilla. On the back end, it's got a really gentle bitterness, chocolate, good quality chocolate flavour. That chocolate sort of lengthens out and you can start to taste the quality of that chocolate finish. It's a lovely chocolatey finish. It is a little bit warming. I think I said it right at the top. It's a lovely, silky smooth beer. Little gentle bitterness. Yeah, I'd like a little bit more of that ABV to come through. Now, a good roasted beer, like a stout or a porter, can hide alcohol very well. And that's what they do with this. They hide it very well. Like I say, if it wasn't for that that bourbon coming through, you wouldn't know you're drinking a beer at all with this one. But I do like it. I just would like a little bit more, and I can't even say this about the bourbon. I'd like a little bit more of the bourbon to come through, a little bit more of the ABV to come through. But yeah, a really good beer. Score-wise then, I'm going to score this fella. It's a 9 out of 10. A 9 out of 10 from, so I'm on it that way just because I think that's the way you see it on the camera, isn't it? There you go. 9 out of 10 from Andy's Beer Reviews. Comment, like, subscribe, all the usual stuff. Thanks for watching. I really do appreciate it. Drink responsibly. Enjoy your beers. Cheers.